I'll be back in just a minute. Yeah. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Please, could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? How are you? Oh, I'm glad to see you. Surprise on the porch. We'll get out there in just a minute. Did you try any new vegetables last night? Boy, all those vegetables that Chef Brockett had. And I've got one in the kitchen that we're going to take to the porch. Ready for the kitchen? In we go. Bum, ba-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Can you guess what might be out there? Yeah, they do like to eat carrots. Let's hide it. Please won't you be my neighbor? Uh-oh. Look what picture said. What do you have on the porch? Picture. Well, can't you guess? Try. Rabbits. Picture, you are the best guesser I know. That's exactly what we have, and we're going out to feed them right now. Carrots and water. You read it? Good. Come along, let's see the rabbits. Hi, bunnies. I brought a carrot and some water for you. See if you like it. There's a mother rabbit. You're Mrs. Rabbit. Mr. McFeely said this is the way you were supposed to pick them up. In the back of the neck. Here's a carrot. Would you like to try the carrot? No, don't want a carrot. Well, let's see if your babies would like the carrot. Hi, hey, baby rabbit. Here's carrot. Did you ever see a bunny that didn't care for a carrot? Well, we're seeing him now. Here, come on, other bunny. Come on, other bunny. Hey, Mrs. Rabbit. Come here. Come on back here.
Oh, good day, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, good day, Mr. McFeely.
Enjoying the rabbit family. Hello there, Mrs. Rabbit. How are you?
I picked Mrs. Rabbit up just the way you told me to by the back of the
Oh, that's
neck.
right, Mr. Rogers. That's right. That's the way you do it. Hello there. Do you know her name, Mr. Rogers?
No, what is it?
Her name is Hedda. Did you know that?
Oh, hello, Hedda.
The man in the pet shop told me that, Mr. Rogers.
What about this one?
And that's her younger brother, and his name is Jerry. Did you know that, Mr.
Oh,
Rogers?
hello, Jerry. I didn't know that.
Oh,
And
yes.
Mrs. Rabbit.
And these are tame white rabbits, Mr. Rogers. Did you know that? These aren't the kind that run wild in the woods. You know?
No,
These are tame.
The wild ones go boop, boop, boop,
Right.
right off.
You can pet tame ones, but not the wild ones, you say, Mr. Rogers. Did you know
Yeah.
that?
Well, I think the wild ones would be afraid of us.
Oh, yes, they probably would. Oh,
Come on, Hedda.
There we go. Come on here, Ed. Want some water? There we go. Oh, there we go.
Would you like that water?
Oh, why, she is thirsty, Mr. Rogers.
You think Jerry would like
Oh,
some?
try some. Come on there, Gerald.
Is it Jerry or Gerald?
Well, Jerry's just short for Gerald. Did you know that? A little nickname.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Do you have a nickname, Mr. McFeely?
Why, yes. Sometimes they call me Alex, you see. That's my middle name, Alex.
Oh, Alex. Oh, nice.
Oh. They don't like carrots, Mr. Rogers. I
Don't
suppose
seem to.
I suppose they're excited. Maybe they like to go back to the pet store. You know, at the pet store told me to come over and see if they're ready to come back. You see, there's a customer down there who would like to buy the rabbit family.
Oh, they would.
They have a good home for it, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, good.
And he thanks you for taking care of the rabbits today.
Oh, I'm very glad to have them. Yes, sir, Mrs. Rabbit. You and Hedda and Gerald are going to have a fine home. Practically asleep, they are. You want to put them in the basket?
Here we go. One in we go.
One in,
We'll
one.
take Mrs. Rabbit.
Here's number 2.
And here's Mrs. Rabbit. Come on there, Mrs. Rabbit.
Doesn't
There
that hurt them?
you go. Oh, not at all, Mr. Rogers. It looks like it hurts, but it doesn't. The man at the pet store told me that also.
I see.
If you ever pick up a rabbit again, you can pick up by the back of the neck, Mr. Rogers. It doesn't hurt them.
Would you give this to the new family?
Why,
Mr.
I
McFeely?
certainly will, Mr. Rogers. I'll be delighted to get it. We'll just put it right in there. There you go, Mrs. Rabbit. You can share it with your family there. Well, at the pet store, Mr. Rogers, a lot of deliveries today. A lot of deliveries. Oh, yes. And I think you're having a visitor, Mr. Rogers. Did you know that?
Who's that?
Well, Mr. Edmonds. He's coming from the Puppet Theater, the Marionette Theater.
Oh,
and I
good.
helped them with their scenery today, Mr. Rogers. So they'll be over. I think Mr. Edmonds will be over a little later. All right.
He's in town now.
Oh, yes, they're in town rehearsing a new puppet show. Did you know that, Mr. Rogers?
Great. No, I
Well,
didn't.
thank you, Mr. Rogers. We'll shake your hand. Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Rogers.
Mr.
Well, a lot of
McFeely.
deliveries. Good day, Mr. Rogers. Good day. Come on, Mr. Rogers. How's the line here?
Oh, Mr. McFeely. A lot of deliveries, says Mr. McFeely. Oh, he's a busy man. Just a second. Sweep off the porch. Oh, there's lots to taking care of pets. And lots of cleaning up after them, too. Yep. I always keep a broom out in the porch for cleanups. Well, in we go. We saw our rabbits. You know, those people of the Vagabond Theater are really great. I didn't know that they were in town. Maybe we should think about going to see them if they don't come here right away. Yeah, we could go together today. Let's go right away, go somewhere today. Let's be together and stay and stay. Let's go together today, right away. Let's be together today. Together's the way I like the best. I like to be with you. I like the things you explain to me, the things you show me to do. Let's go right away, go somewhere today. Let's be together and stay and stay. Let's go together today, right away. Let's be together today. Oh, some days it's good to play alone, but sometimes I get bored. There's just so much you can do yourself with a ball or a doll or a sword. But whenever I hear you've got some time and want me to be with you, I wonder how you knew, 'cause that's what I wanted to. Let's go right away, go somewhere today. Let's be together and stay and stay. Let's go together today, right away. Let's be together today. Maybe that's he now. Hi, Mr. Edmonds. Come in.
I brought a friend with me.
Well, Mr. McFeely said you all were coming to town.
Yes, we're
I'm so
here.
glad you're back.
Show.
Who is this?
This is Rosie, Mr. Rogers.
Hi, Rosie. Is Rosie a rabbit?
Yes, she certainly is, Mr. Rogers.
Hi, Rosie.
Hello there.
Could I shake hands with you?
I think so.
Well,
Here.
good for you. This is a rabbit puppet. A rabbit marionette,
A
isn't it?
marionette, actually, yes.
But they're long. We had some live rabbits.
I
here.
saw them on the way to your house here, yes.
Did Mr. McFeely have them in the basket?
Yes, there were 3 of them, 3 white ones.
Uh-huh.
And Rosie's white, too. She's a nice little rabbit.
Did you make her?
Yes, we made Rosie in our puppet shop.
And this is the way you make her move, isn't it?
There are strings here attached to this control here that looks something like an airplane. That's why we call it an airplane control.
Because it has the wings.
Uh-huh. And the back wings.
And look here.
You can make her nod yes or no.
Oh, that's fun.
She can even scratch her ear, really.
Oh, could you do that,
I think
Bruce?
so. Put her head down and then pull this string right here.
Daniel Striped Tiger sometimes has a little itchy place behind his
Oh,
ear.
I bet that feels good, doesn't it? Would you like to work her?
I would.
Here.
Could I try?
She can hop or stand on her back feet.
Okay, Rosie, up.
There you are.
Good. And jump down.
There.
There you go, Rosie.
There. She's right on top of things now.
I guess it takes a long time to really know how to make them and make them work well, doesn't it?
Well, it takes a long time, yeah. But a lot of children begin when they're very young putting puppets together. They get stuffed animals sometimes or small dolls, and they make their own controls out of ice cream sticks and string. Now, we use a very strong fish line. It comes on a big roll of 50 yards. And we use a lot of it because we do a lot of puppets. It's very strong.
Oh, it is strong. And you just you mean you could take a doll and put some strings to it?
Certainly, a lot of boys and girls do that.
And an airplane control?
Uh-huh.
And make it move.
And just practice with it. That's the secret, just practice.
Yes, everything that you do well takes a lot of practice, doesn't it?
I agrees with you.
Good for you. Rosie, do you know, how would you make her do no like this?
Mm-hmm.
Rosie, do you know Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter?
No, I don't believe so.
Well, have you ever heard of Mr. McGregor?
Oh, yes, Mr. McGregor. He has a cabbage patch.
That's right, he surely does. That's an old story,
Yes,
Peter
sir.
Rabbit, isn't it? You are just, look at it, right up on her back.
Mr. Rogers, I'm showing some boys and girls down the block how to build a puppet.
Oh,
And I
good.
just thought I would bring Rosie over and show her to you.
Well, thank you. I hope we can come to your marionette theater someday.
I certainly hope so, too.
Make
Ready to
Rosie
go,
come
Rosie?
down, will you?
Oh.
Let's see how she goes. Oh, you're so good at that.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Rosie.
Goodbye.
You're a good rabbit.
You surely are. Thank you for coming by.
Bye, Mr. Rogers.
Have a good time with those friends of yours.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Mr. Edmund.
Bye.
Rabbit as a puppet. First the live, soft ones. And then Rosie came and she was all attached to strings. You could make one. Sure you could. You know, attach the strings to either a doll or one of your soft animals. Make it bounce along. Practice is the way. Sure is. Oh, my goodness. Trolley, you came before I even looked for you today. How are you? Good. What are things like in the neighborhood of make-believe? Oh, just so-so today? Okay, well, we'd like to see a so-so day in the neighborhood of make-believe.
Meow. Meow, meow, X, meow.
Did I hear a lovely pussycat neighbor calling my name?
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
How in the world are you, Hen?
Meow, bored.
You're what?
Meow, bored. Meow, 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 anything to do, meow, meow.
Well, why don't you play a game?
Meow, meow, want to.
Why don't you paint a picture then?
Meow, meow, want to.
Why don't you sing a song?
Meow, meow, want to.
Well, what do you want to do, Henrietta?
Meow, meow, no. Meow, just meow, no. Meow, 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 meow.
Well, why don't you plant a garden?
Meow, garden?
Mm-hmm. A good vegetable garden.
Hey, that's a nifty idea, but who in the world are you?
Well, I'm Mr. McGregor.
You mean the man who chased Peter Rabbit?
Oh, well, now, wait a minute. First of all, it was my garden, and Peter was eating my vegetables. And I just like to see things have a chance to grow.
Well, I never thought of it that way.
Meow, meow, don't sound like meow, meow, McGregor.
Well, who do I sound like, Henrietta?
Meow, meow, old friend, meow, meow.
Yes, you do sound like an old friend of ours, but you don't look like who you sound like.
Well, who do I sound like?
Meow, meow, sound like meow, meow, Hollingsworth.
That's right, you do. You do sound like Joey Hollingsworth. Do you know him?
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Well, he was a grand friend of ours, and then he went away on a long trip to sell rockets for Corny, and he hasn't come back yet.
Meow, meow, miss him, meow, lot.
You miss him, Henrietta?
Meow.
Boy, do we ever. You should see him. He dances and plays, and boy, he's really fun.
I was just wondering, do you think he would dress up like somebody else?
Meow, somebody, meow, meow, Peter Rabbit book, meow.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Hey, listen, are you Mr. McGregor, or are you somebody else?
Well, I'm somebody else.
Meow, meow, Joey Hollingsworth.
That's right, friends, I'm back.
Hey, it is Joey.
Meow, 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 meow.
Why, that's just wonderful, Joey. Oh, am I ever glad to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you. How have you been?
Meow, wonderful.
And you were
Good.
dressed up like Mr. McGregor.
Did I fool you?
Oh, boy, did you ever. But you know, you sounded like yourself. It's just that you didn't look exactly like yourself. Boy, am I glad you're back.
Well, it was a long trip.
Meow, meow,
Long
have a
trip.
good trip, meow.
Oh, I had a wonderful trip.
Well, where in the world did you go?
Well, first of all, I'll tell you.
Yeah?
I jumped on a plane. I left make-believe, and I jumped on a plane, and I flew down to South America.
South America?
Yeah, and I saw so many wonderful things. I saw bullfights down there, and they dance the Spanish dance there.
Hey.
I'll show you how it's
Yeah,
done.
sure. Away!
Meow, meow, wonderful. Meow, 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 meow.
After South America, I flew down to Hawaii. Do you know how to do the hula?
Meow.
That's beautiful. Did you think she could do that?
I wasn't sure. Henrietta, where'd you learn to do that?
Meow, 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 television, meow, meow, movies, meow.
Boy, you can do lots of things.
Oh, from
Where
Hawaii.
else did you go?
From Hawaii, I jumped on a plane and I flew to Japan.
Japan?
And I saw some karate in Japan.
That's far away.
Oh, wait till I show you how they do that.
Yeah, do.
There, you got it.
I like that. Did you sell a lot of rockets there, too?
Oh, yeah, so many rockets. And they say things like, Dome arigato gozaimashita.
What does that mean?
Well, that means thank you very much. But actually, it means I thank you in the past for what you did for me. I thank you now for what you're doing. And I thank you for anything that you may do for me.
Oh, they get it all into one, don't
One
they?
thing.
Great.
From
Hey, Henrietta, imagine his being clear that far away.
Meow, meow, wonderful, meow.
From there, I went to India.
Oh,
And I saw so many wonderful things in India. I saw snakes coming out of baskets. And then I saw men laying on steel and things like that. Oh, wonderful things. It was great in India.
That sounds...
And from India, I went to Africa.
Africa?
Mhm.
What did you do there?
Well, I decided that I'd show them how Henrietta and you dance down here in make-believe.
Oh, you mean some of this kind of dancing?
I did a little bit of the monkey. Then I did a little bit of the twist. And the whole... Can you do that? Let's see you dance. You know what they told me?
Meow, meow, meow.
What'd they say?
They said, Joey, that's old hat. We've been doing that for years.
Oh, they already knew those
Oh, sure they knew that.
Oh, boy.
Then from there, I flew through to England,
Yeah.
to Great Britain.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see the Queen there, but I went there. And from England, I went to Canada,
Yeah?
and I saw the Royal Mounted Police.
Yeah.
Then I flew home to see my friends.
In make-believe. Oh,
That's right.
boy. Well, listen, has Corny seen you yet?
No, you're the first two that I've seen since I've gotten to make-believe.
Boy, you're his dancing salesman. He'll be mighty glad that you're back.
I sure should be. I sold so many rockets you wouldn't believe. It seems that everybody wants to rock to the moon.
Rock to the moon.
That's right.
Meow, 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 moon.
Rock to the moon.
Meow, 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 moon, meow.
Rock to the moon. Rock to the moon. Rock. Tune. Rock. Moon. Rock.
Meow, 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 moon. Meow, 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 rock.
Oh, rock. Rock to the moon.
Hey, that's really good. Did you just make that up?
Yeah, I just like to make things.
Meow, meow, too, meow. Meow, Joey.
Yes?
Meow, meow, have dinner, meow, me.
Oh, I'd love to.
Meow,
When
meow,
can we
meow,
have
meow.
dinner together?
Meow, meow, right here, meow. Meow, meow, cook it. Meow, not bored now, meow. Meow, meow, cook meow, dinner, meow, meow.
Oh, great.
Meow, meow, come too, X.
Okay, I'll be over too. Boy, you've really cheered us all up, Joey.
Oh, that's
See you
good.
later at dinner time.
All right,
Okay,
take care.
bye.
Bye-bye now.
Somebody knocking on my factory here? Can I help you, please? Anybody? Joey Hollingsworth.
How are ya?
Well, welcome home. Am I ever glad to see you? Wait till I get my post out here. Oh, boy, am I
it's
glad
so
to
good
see
to be
you.
back. No kidding.
Well, welcome home. It's been a long, long time.
It's been too long. Do you want to see the list of rockets I got?
Oh, well, I'd like to see the list, Joey, but one thing first.
What's
I'd
that?
like you to give me a little dance. I've missed your dancing around here.
Okay, hold on to the list, can you?
You sure? I surely can. Oh, am I glad you're back. Oh, it just does my cockles and my heart's warmed up.
That's great. Wait till I show you.
Yeah, what
Now,
happened?
first of all, in Japan, I sold 10 rockets.
Yes.
They're the rocket specials.
Yes.
I sold them in pink.
Oh, did you? You mean the S-24s?
The S-24s. Then I went to the 1051s.
Yes.
And the 1011s. And they're all in fuchsia. That was in Africa they wanted. They wanted 25 of each.
Oh, boy.
Then I went right down to, do you remember the American Beauties?
Yes.
Well, I sold 72 of those.
72?
Yeah, in Hawaii.
Oh,
They're in red, white, blue, and stars.
boy, do we ever have a lot of work to do.
Oh, so
Joe.
much, so much. Then from there, I sold the 10-7-2.
Yes.
With the rhinestones.
Oh, the ones, oh, they're fancy ones.
Well, I got those in platinum for, they wanted them in India.
Oh, Mike, well, come on along back. We've got to get to work on these orders you've brought. Boy, are you going to keep us busy here. Oh, am I glad to see you. Come along, Joey, right around the back here. Work, work, work now. Come along.
Oh, isn't it good to have an old friend come back? Oh, Joey Hollingsworth, the way he dances. And boom. And even clapping. He even claps well. Can you clap? Oh, it takes a lot of practice to be able to dance like that, doesn't it? Just the way it takes a lot of practice to be able to do those marionettes. There he was, all dressed up like Mr. McGregor. I have another carrot, and it is not for a rabbit. Nope. It's for Mr. Rogers. Do you ever eat carrots raw? Or in a salad? Or cooked? I hear that carrots are very good for your eyes. When I was a boy, I used to like to get a great big carrot and then peel it off like this, and then just hold it and gnaw on it and pretend that I was a rabbit. And first wash it off. There. Take care of those things tomorrow. Rosie doesn't like them either. Because Rosie's a puppet. And that's make-believe, isn't it? Those other rabbits were real. They'll probably eat their carrot when they get to their new home. You know when they'll be in their new home, don't you? Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a song or two. 1, 2. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a smile for you. Till then, hope you're feeling happy. Till then, I hope your day is snappy. Tomorrow, tomorrow, it soon will be tomorrow and be our day. We will say a very happy tomorrow to you. See if I can tie my shoes with a carrot in my hand. Always make each day such a special day. You know how? By just your being you. You're my friend, and I like you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Production funds for this series were provided by a grant from the Sears Roebuck Foundation and by a children's program fund established by NET affiliated stations.
This is NET, the National Educational Television Network.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine, please? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hi. Did you pretend you were bunnies last night? I like to hop, sure. I've got some other things for us to do today. Yeah, just see that big bit of wood that I brought in? That we can put together as a playhouse. Show you how easily that's done. It opens up like that. Some schools have places like this. Things that you play with. Put this wall in. There. And here's another wall. Put it in there. Now we need some furniture for the house. Here's a sink. Let's put the sink right in here. Who's ever at the sink can look out the window. Here's a stove. Let's put the stove over here. Okay? Now what's the thing that keeps things cold in the kitchen? Refrigerator. Put that there. Table. Now what will we need around the table for the people to sit on? Okay. One chair. 2 chairs. 3 chairs. 4 chairs. There. Now, there's a bed. Let's put the bed over in this bedroom. Chest of drawers, this is called. Do you have a drawer of your own? One that's your very own? Everybody needs at least a drawer of his own. Maybe it could go here. There. Here's a television set. We can put this over in the living room area. And a couch beside it. Here's some things for the bathroom. Bathtub. And a sink. and a toilet. Here's a big bed for the mom and dad. Put that there. Here's a rocking chair. Maybe you'd like a rocking chair over in that room. Here's another chair and a cradle. Well, we'll put the cradle over there. Now we have furniture. What do we need when we have furniture in a house? People. Sure. Well, this family has a mother, a father, and a little boy. There they are. Let's put them in the kitchen. The father, the mother, and the boy. Now they're sitting at the table, having their dinner or their breakfast or something. And they're talking about something very important. The mommy has a baby growing inside of her. And very soon she's going to go to the hospital and have that baby. And then bring it home. And that's going to be a very special day for the whole family. Yeah. So let's pretend that it's just that day now, all right? The father and the son will take the mother out the door and over to the hospital. And the mother will stay in the hospital. And the father and the son will come home and take care of the house. There. Now, in the hospital, after the mother's had the baby and the baby's all ready to come home, the father and the son go to get them. Oh, they've talked on the phone to her. And they've asked her how she is. But now she's ready to bring the baby home. Here she is with the baby in her arms. The whole family comes home in the front door. I guess we better put the baby over in the cradle. Right in there. And the father's sitting there looking at the baby. And the mother's sitting there looking. And the boy says, "Come along, let's play." Well, the baby's not ready to play yet. No, it's too small. It just lies there. And after a bit, it needs some milk from the mummy. And it sleeps and it eats and cries, and that's all. Did you ever have a baby come to your house? When a baby comes to your house, it's a girl or it's a boy. It's a sister or a brother, but it's never just a toy. It can cry and it can holler, it can wet and it can coo. But there's one thing it can never be like you. You were there before the baby, now the baby's always there. Now you wait for special moments with your mother in the chair. You're a very special person. You are special to your mom, and your dad begins to say, you'll always be the older one. It's so good to know that always there's a special place for you, and a special place for baby, right inside the family too. You've a place that no one else has. There is only one like you. Only one in the whole world like you. You're the only one like you, and you're the only one like you. And so they grow together, and maybe they visit with us, sometimes in the neighborhood of make-believe. Why don't we just see if it's time for the trolley now? Oh, trolley, you're here already. How are you? Good. Well, we'd like to go to the neighborhood of make-believe right away and see what the dancing salesman's doing in there today. Would you take us, please? Good. Into the neighborhood of make-believe.
Here. 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 Oh. Hi, Lady Evelyn.
Hi, Daniel Tiger.
Oh, I'm glad to see you.
Oh, I'm glad to see it. What you've got there?
Oh, just a little hoop I was playing with, and I made it into an O.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Does it go on your head?
it can. You can do all sorts of things with it.
Oh, grand. Wait.
Mhm. It looks like it's dancing the way you make it go.
Oh, yes.
Do you know that Joey Hollingsworth was here?
Is he here?
Mhm.
Oh, gosh, I haven't met him yet.
Well, he's the dancing salesman, you know.
Is he in the neighborhood right now?
Yes, neighborhood of make-believe. Our neighborhood. He's with Corny.
Is he?
Yeah. We saw him yesterday, and he was telling us last night about all the places that he had been.
Where?
Well, all over the world.
All over the world?
Yes, South America, and Hawaii, and Japan, and India, and Africa, and England, and so many places.
Wow.
People love to watch him dance, and I guess that's why they invite him to come.
I'm sure that's why.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet him.
Well, I've had people call me up and say, "Do you really know Joey Hollingsworth?"
And do you tell them you do?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Proudly.
Oh, well, I'm hoping Corny will introduce us.
Oh, sure. Make the little hoop dance again.
Same way?
Mhm.
Whoops. Worked better this way.
Yep. That's fun. You can put it around your ear, too. Pretty.
Thank you. I'll put it on your ear. Oh, what's the matter, Daniel?
Oh, it's just that one new stripe that's so itchy.
Oh, I see it. Let me help. Wait.
Ooh, that's good.
Right there.
Thank you.
You're growing.
Yeah, I know. So
You
many
know-
new stripes. You look like you have stripes.
Yes, would you scratch this stripe right back here, Daniel? Oh. Oh, I couldn't really reach that. Oh, now a little down.
That's your sweater, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You're pretending.
I'm pretending. But thank you.
Ugga mugga.
Ugga mugga. Ugga mugga, Daniel.
Yeah. Ugga.
Ugga mugga.
Okay.
Ask me again.
Ugga.
Mugga.
Good.
I think I'll go over to the factory, Daniel.
Fine. Would you like my hoop, or do I like it?
I think it's your size.
Okay.
You take it.
I'll make other things with it. See you later.
Bye, Daniel.
Ugga.
Mugga. I don't know what it is about Daniel Tiger, but every time I see him, I want to say, Ugga mugga. How do you feel about Daniel? Does he make you feel warm and furry? Me too. Ugga mugga. Ugga mugga. Ugga mugga. Ugga mugga. I like you. Ugga mugga. Corny. Corny. It's Lady Aberlin.
Anybody calling my name?
Yes, I was.
How are you, Lady Aberlin?
Oh, just fine, thank you,
Good.
Corny.
Take out the pole. We'll have a little talk.
Grand. Well,
Yes?
I really came for a reason.
Oh, well, most people do. Most people come to buy themselves a rocket.
Well, that isn't it today, Corny.
What is your reason, Lady Aberlin?
I hear that your dancing salesman is back.
He is. It
Is
was
he?
a joy to see him return. He brought a list of orders this long. Can you make your arms go way up? This long.
This long?
Oh, even longer than that.
Longer than that?
Yes.
Oh, I just can't stretch anymore. Maybe with the post. This long.
Very good. Very long list of orders from all over the world.
Well, Corny, you know something?
What?
I've never met Joey Hollingsworth.
Oh, well, you need to someday.
Oh, do you think I could meet him today?
This very minute, you mean?
Well, yes.
Well, you see, he's very busy processing all those orders. We've been checking them one by one.
Oh, I see.
But I think maybe 1 minute.
Oh, Corny, just 1 minute? That's grand.
Hold up your stick, and that's how many minutes he can be here.
1 minute.
Right. All right, I'll go get him. Just a minute.
Grand. One.
Now to get Joey.
Minute.
Here he comes. Lady Aberlin, this is Joey Hollingsworth.
How do you do?
Joey, this is Lady Aberlin, and she is King Friday's niece.
Oh, I see.
Yes, she comes to the neighborhood to make believe a lot of times. I told her you could meet her for 1 minute.
I understand you're very busy at the factory.
Yes, we're very busy.
Yes, we're processing all the orders from around the world.
Well, I've just heard that you're a marvelous dancer.
Well, yes. Maybe you'd like to give her 1 minute of dance, would you, Joey?
1 minute of dance.
Yes.
Well, all right.
Oh, thanks.
It's for you, Lady Aberlin.
Thank you. Better than I thought anyone could be.
Well, he is. He's just as good as Joey Hollingsworth ever is. Well, we've got to get back to work. I'm awful sorry there, Lady Aberlin.
I understand, Quinny. I just want to ask Mr. Hollingsworth one question.
Yes?
One question.
One, yes.
Have you seen Uncle Friday yet?
Oh, no, I haven't, because we've been so busy working here.
Oh, well, I'd like to arrange something at the castle, if I may.
Well, that'd be nice.
I know you would please the king.
You bet he would. He's pleased kings and queens all over the world.
Oh, grand.
Yeah, well, we've got to get back to our business now.
I understand. Well, thank you for dancing, Mr. Hollingsworth.
My pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you for taking time to introduce us, Corny.
You bet. Into the boiler room we go.
Okay,
Out
I'll
go.
put the post
Back
back.
with the post.
Thank you. Hello, Miss Belificate. Oh, yes, I'm feeling bouncy today. Well, I'd like to make an appointment to see Uncle Friday. Well, how is he feeling today? Not too good. Well, why do you say that? He's feeling too kingly today. Well, I think I have something that may cheer him up. All right, fine.
Lady Aberlin, I presume?
Yes, Uncle Friday, correct as usual.
Lady Aberlin, I always know when you're coming because they tell me your name.
Oh, do they, Uncle Friday?
Exactly.
Well, you're looking just grand today. How are you feeling?
Poor.
Poor. Well, in that case, Uncle Friday, I would like to make a suggestion.
Yes?
I would like to suggest that you plan a dance recital with marvelous dancer Joey Hollingsworth.
A dance recital?
Yes.
That's nothing to cheer me. I need other things to cheer me, Lady Aberlin.
Oh, well, Uncle Friday, I'm sure you would just feel better the minute you saw him. I've just met him.
Yes, and he dances well, you say?
Oh, very well, Uncle Friday.
Yes, well, perhaps some year we will have a dance recital by him. Mm-hmm.
Some year.
Mm-hmm. Some year.
I gather you don't like my suggestion.
Lady Evelyn?
Yes, Edgar.
I need to tell you something.
Really?
Exactly. What is this going on between you and Edgar? That'll do, Edgar.
Oh.
That'll do.
I'll tell him, Edgar.
Yes, that'll do. What's all this? My castle staff. In and out, around and about. Too much, too much.
Uncle Friday?
Yes, Lady Aberlin.
Since you don't feel in the mood for a recital today, I have another suggestion.
Oh, yes, well, tell it to me.
I respectfully suggest
Yes?
that you come down here.
You mean down where you are?
Yes.
No, that's highly improper. When I feel like this, I have to stay up high.
Uncle Friday?
Yes?
I understand that it's highly irregular, but perhaps just this once.
This once? No.
Edgar's just told me something delightful.
Oh, he has? Well, tell it to me then. Thank you.
Well, it's rather difficult for me to whisper when you're so high.
I see.
So perhaps just this once you could make an exception, you know.
An exception once is an exception once. Now, why did you want me to descend?
Oh, thank you for descending, Uncle Friday. I'll tell it to you now.
Yes, what is it?
You have a very special visitor.
Without an appointment? I
Yes.
can't see anyone without an appointment. Not anyone.
Oh, where is he? I'm so anxious to see him.
Sarah Saturday, I presume.
That's right, King Friday.
You've come back for a visit?
Well, I heard that the wonderful dancer, Joey Hollingsworth, was here, and I just had to see him dance.
You came to see Joey Hollingsworth?
Yes, sir. I've always felt that he's just about the wonderfulest dancer there is.
I see. Well, does Joey Hollingsworth have beautiful eyes?
I don't know, King Friday. I've never seen him up close.
Isn't that the dancer you suggested for my pleasure, Lady Eberlin?
Yes, it is, Uncle Friday.
Well, I suggest that you engage him so we can all see what he's like together.
Oh, that would be wonderful, King Friday. I'm so grateful to you.
I'm a very powerful king.
Oh, I know that.
I'm known throughout the civilized world.
Oh, I know that, King Friday.
I am a fine, upstanding monarch.
Yes, I'm sure of that.
We'll plan the dance program for Friday. You do that, Lady Eberlin.
Yes, Uncle Friday, but I want to ask Mr. Hollingsworth first.
You may order him to come.
Could I go with you as you ask him?
Oh, I'd love it.
That won't be necessary, Sarah Saturday. We have a great deal to discuss here, you and I.
We do, King Friday.
Yes, we do, such as people's eyes and cup custards, root beer, all sorts of things. Now, Lady Eberlin, you just carry on and arrange everything. Sarah Saturday will stay with me. I'll have Edgar arrange the blue room for her.
The blue room. Oh, that's my favorite color.
Yes, so I heard. Now, off we go.
But I did want to meet Joey Hollingsworth.
Oh, couldn't Sarah Saturday just come with me for 1 minute?
Plenty of time for that. We'll see him on Friday. Now, come along, Sarah Saturday.
Very well then. See you there.
See you there.
Come along. Yes, important conversation.
I wonder why Uncle Friday didn't want Sarah Saturday to come with me. Oh, hi, Troy. Guess what? Sarah Saturday has come back for a visit. Yes, it is good, isn't it? I'm going over to the factory now and see Joey Hollingsworth.
I guess King Friday just doesn't want to share Sarah Saturday with anyone right now. He was so glad to see her, wasn't he? Yeah. But they will have a dance recital on Friday. The king is planning that. There was a time, you know, when you couldn't share your mother with anyone. No. But you're growing. You're growing. You're growing. You're growing in and out. You're growing. You're growing. You're growing. All about. You are. Your hands, your legs, your insides, all growing. And these, yeah, well, they're just toys. But a real brother and sister would grow up, and after a while, he'd be able to play with her, do all sorts of things together. And their mom and dad would be together at home, too. The family. There's the family. Mighty special families. Yes, sir. Well, we better put our things back. It's almost time for our visit to be over today. Put the couch back. The table. The chairs. You put your toys away when you finish playing. You're the ones who played with them. You're the one to put them back. Here we go. So many things you can play. Playing's the way to grow. That's right. You are special. We'll be together again tomorrow, you know that. Sure. See you then. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with the song. 4, 2, 1, 2. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a smile for you. Till then, I hope you're feeling happy. Till then, I hope your day is snappy. Tomorrow, it soon will be tomorrow and be our day. We will say a very happy tomorrow to you. See you then.
Production funds for this series were provided by a grant from the Sears Roebuck Foundation and by a children's program fund established by NET affiliated stations.
This is NET, the National Educational Television Network.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine, please? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Remember the hammer? Yeah, well, I thought it was just time to hammer a nail into some wood. I'm interested in tools today. Do you know why people made tools in the first place? Well, at first they tried to do things with the end of their fingers, and they just couldn't do everything they wanted to with the ends of their hands, and so they just made things that went out from the ends of their hands to do things. Yeah, so there's a hammer with a nail. Now what would you use for a screw? A screwdriver. Right. So you put the screw there, and the screwdriver goes in like that, right at the top of the screw. There are two tools. 1, 2. Let's pretend we're hammering without a hammer, okay? You hammer, will you? Good. That's right, you can do it right on the floor or in the air or whatever you want to hammer. Now, pretend you're screwdriving, okay? That's right, good. See, that's a different kind of motion. Good. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a hacksaw, used sometimes to saw pipes. And I don't know whether it would ever be used to saw wood or not, but you can see how it does too. I don't want to get my fingers too close to it. A lot of people work a lot of time, a long, long time, to learn how to use some tools very well. A lot of people take a lot of time to learn a lot of things. You know, you just don't learn your trade by snapping your fingers or turning a knob. You've got to learn it. You've got to learn your trade. Everything takes practice. If you want to make the grade, be sure to practice, practice. You have got to learn your job, not simply turn a knob. You've got to practice, practice, practice. You never learn to feel by wearing gloves. You never learn to smile with just a frown. You never learn to talk by shutting up or walk by sitting down. No, you've got to learn your trade. Everything takes practice. When you see what you have made, you'll shout, look here. The fact is, with a fair amount of practice, you can really positively learn your trade. Yes, you can. You've got to learn your trade. You do. And I don't know very much about plumbing. No. And so, early today, I called Handyman Negri at King Friday's castle and said, please, Handyman Negri, could you help me fix my sink? I'll just show you the drip in the sink. Yeah, right out in the kitchen. Before he comes, I just want you to see it. See, it just won't turn off. And it's wasting water, too. Can you see it dripping like that? Oh, I tried a few things, but nothing. I'm going to look once more down here and just see. Too complicated for me. It really is. There's some things that you know how to do, and some things that you don't. Maybe that's he now at the back door. Let's see. Is that you, Handyman Negri? Ah, good. Hi.
Mr. Rogers.
Come in.
How are you?
I'm fine.
See ya.
I'm fine, but my sink isn't.
Yeah, so is that where the trouble is?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, would you just hold that for me for a second?
Yeah, what is this?
Set my tool case down over here.
What is this?
Oh, well, this is an electric drill, Mr. Rogers, and the thing that you see on the end of it is an electric eel.
I see.
It's an electric eel because it runs by this drill.
Could we see?
Would you like to see it work?
Yeah.
Sure.
Plug it in?
Yeah, let me make sure I have the thing tight here. See if we just tighten that up there.
Boy, there's so much to know about these tools.
That's right. Okay, that seems fine to me. All right, thank you. Plug it in now?
Yeah.
You have to be very careful with power tools, especially.
An eel on the end of a drill?
An eel on the end of the drill. And what you do is you insert it into a pipe or a drain, and then you turn it on like this. Now, you notice what's happening there?
Yeah,
It's just revolving around.
But when it does go around, if it's in the drain, what happens?
Well, anything that happens to be in the drain gets picked up by the electric eel and either gets pushed out or dragged back.
I see.
See, try it
Do
again.
it once more. Just go down like that, and then pull it all out.
That's it.
Is that what we need on this sink?
I don't think so, Mr. Rogers. It doesn't look to be your problem.
Oh, okay.
And we'll just set it over here. I think the problem is up in the faucet itself. Just open the toolbox here. See what we can. Yeah, it's either a washer or something like a Phillips screwdriver here.
Mind if I watch?
Oh, no, that's the way you learn, Mr. Rogers, by watching. That's the way I learned, you know. Watching and observing.
Watching and listening. A good way to learn.
All right. Just set that over there. And gently remove the faucet. Oh, yes. Let's see. Well, you see, Mr. Rogers, there's some insulation or packing that goes in there, and it seems to have worn itself out, and that's what's causing the water to leak. Let's see if we could try some of this.
Packing.
Yeah. Well, maybe this isn't the right thing to use in this case. Let's see if we can just find a washer. that might fit there. Pour some out here. Yeah, here's a few that look like they might be the right size. Let's try the larger one, shall we?
A washer.
A washer.
Just a little round thing.
That'll just close that up and seal it so that the water can't be slipping through anymore. Okay, now we return that back on there and get our Phillips screw. You know why they call that a Phillips screw, Mr. Rogers?
No.
You see that? It has a cross in the head there, like an X.
That's different from my kind of screw.
The screwdriver is made so that it fits into that screw. Okay?
Just whenever you see a screw, at the top of it looks like an X. That's a Phillips screw.
We'll just put that back in there again. And with our Phillips screwdriver, we'll put the screw back in place. And let's see. How's that?
That's perfect.
I think we got it.
Well, you really know how to fix things. Boy, am I proud of you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rogers. It takes a long time to learn how to work with things like this, you know.
I'm sure it does. Would you help me with my flush box?
With your flush box? Certainly.
Yes.
How do I get some of these tools back in here? And we'll have a look.
I think there's something different wrong with it. Because all the water's gone out of the toilet.
The water is out of it. I see. So let's go over and take a look and see what we have. All right?
It's right over
You want
this
to lead the way?
Sure.
Okay.
Straight down the hall. Right here.
Oh, I see. You say it hasn't been working at all, Mr. Rogers?
No, you see the water's out.
Let's have a look. We'll just remove the top off of that. There we go. It looks kind of complicated, doesn't it?
I know.
Is
that called a floater?
The floater, yes. That seems to be in good shape. It looks rather new. And, I see. Well, Mr. Rogers, I'm afraid I'll have to come back and fix this later because you're going to need a new part in there and I'll have to order one.
I see.
So perhaps tonight or tomorrow morning, how would that be?
That's fine.
Yeah, we can get one for you and fix that up in a jiffy. Okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to play and things like that, I guess.
No, I really wouldn't. It really takes you really have to kind of know what you're doing when you're working on that kind of a situation. Okay.
Well, thank you very much. Well, you fixed that, and you'll fix... Oh, would you have something to eat and drink with me?
Oh, I'd love to, but I really think I better be getting back to the neighborhood. You know, they're liable to be needing me over there for something.
Well, you're always handy to have around, I tell you.
Collect my tools here.
Can I help you? You need this. I never know when you might need this.
That's right.
Thank you very much, Handyman Negri. Bye-bye.
Bye.
One thing you can do to help after a plumber has gone away is to clean out the sinks. Naturally, they need to make some dirt when they work. Yeah. He cleaned it for us. Isn't that great? All fixed. Wonder how long it takes him to get to make-believe. Why don't we just look in ourselves and see if it's time for the trolley? There's Daniel's clock. Ticking and talking. I don't see him there yet, do you? There's the fountain where the frogs live and the museum go round. X's tree in Henrietta's house. And the factory. And there's the phone booth. And the trolley. Come on in, trolley. Hi, trolley. Guess who was here fixing our sink? Handyman Negri. Well, you know a lot of things, don't you? Would you take us to the neighborhood of make-believe, please? We'd like to see how quickly he gets there from here, okay? Into the neighborhood we go.
Help! Help! Help, please! Is there somebody could help me, please? Help! Help! Oh, Mr. Negri.
Ted, what's the trouble? What's the matter?
I'm afraid I broke the fountain here. The water won't come out anymore.
Oh, well, let's see. We'll just have to take a look, and maybe we can find out what happened.
Oh, I was just walking by and kind of just fiddled a little bit, and it's just not working, Mr. Negri.
I see, Ted. You know, it takes a very long time to find out about fountains and things like that.
Oh, I guess so. I hadn't realized realize that. Do you have lots of tools? that
Yes,
can
I
help
happen to
you?
have all my tools right here with me. So wait, first I want to make a few checks. Just a minute. Let's
Yes.
see. Put this down here.
Oh, what will my mommy and daddy
Well, that
say?
part of it seems to be all right. Now, just one other check under here. Uh-huh.
Oh, you must know a lot
That
about
seems
it.
fine. Just a minute. We're going to have a look inside, Ted, all right?
Yes, did you study to learn how to do it?
Oh, of course, I studied a long time. And, of course, experience is very important, too. You work at things a long time. Now, you can just watch me, Ted, if you like. You know, you have to watch before you can try.
Oh, yes.
Let's see in here. Just a minute. Ah,
Oh, it's just not coming out at all,
just
the
a
water.
minute. We'll get some of the tools out. Let's just try
Oh,
this.
what's that?
Well, this is something that might unplug it in case it's clogged down there. Let's see. You see, it'll just fit through the pipe. All right, now it seems to have reached the bottom. Now let's pull it out again,
It's
okay?
a long thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What's it called?
Well, it's called an eel.
An eel.
Uh-huh. Well, no, that seems to be...
Oh, don't tell me you can't fix
Oh,
it.
no, we'll get to the bottom of it. Let's try one more thing here. Wait a minute. Let's try putting a little pressure on that valve down there.
What's that you're using?
This is called a wrench.
A wrench.
You see, and you can set it for different positions, the opening. You see that?
Oh, yes.
I think this ought to just fit that perfectly, don't it?
Oh, I wish I knew how to do all those things.
Hold on, Ted, just a minute.
Any luck?
No, I can't seem to get it.
Oh.
Oh, don't be discouraged. Just a minute now. Can you remember if you were around the back at all? The back of the pond?
Well, I was there early this morning.
You were there.
Yes, I was saying hello to my mommy when she went over to the museum.
Oh, I see. Well, you didn't notice anything wrong back there or anything.
Well, no, I didn't.
Maybe I'll just take a look back there.
It's best to check everywhere, I guess.
That's right, Ted. Well, just a minute now. We'll go back here and have a look. Oh, boy.
Be careful, Mr. Negri.
Let's see. I need one more tool here. Just a minute.
Men get lots of tools, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Lucky.
Now I think we're getting somewhere. Now, just one more thing to do here, Ted. Let's see if I can reach that now. Now, this ought to get it. Let's see. This should be about finished, and this ought to get it right here.
Oh, it's working. It's working, Mr. Negri. Oh, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. Oh, and I was so worried
That's okay,
about
Ted.
it.
I was happy to be able to do it.
Thank you very much. I like the way you do your plumbing.
Oh, thank you. Listen, you give my regards to your folks, okay?
Oh, I will, and I'll tell him right away that everything's fine with our water fountain.
Okay, Ted. You take it easy, and we'll see you later.
Thank you, Mr. Negri.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Hi, X.
Oh, hi there, Joe. How in the world are you?
Not bad. Say, you need any plumbing today?
Oh, no, my roots seem to be in great shape. Have you been plumbing around?
Yes. First I was over to see Mr. Rogers, and I did some work on his sink and his flush box.
His what?
His flush box.
What's a flush box?
Well, you know, that's the part of the toilet that makes it flush.
Oh, you mean the part that makes all that water come out so fast?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, boy. The first time I saw one of them, I really got scared.
You did? Well, what were you scared of?
Well, there was so much water. I mean, you know, it was all rushing in like that. I thought I was going to fall in it.
Well, sometimes toilets can be kind of scary for little people.
And little owls, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought I'd go right down that drain.
Well, you couldn't very well do that, X. I mean, the hole's only about this big.
Yeah, that's right. I know that now.
Yeah.
But with all that water going around and around and all that noise, it seemed like the hole was a lot bigger. Hi, Henrietta.
Meow, meow, meow,
Oh.
meow, meow, beautiful.
Hello, Henrietta.
Meow.
How are you?
Meow, meow, X.
Hi, Hen. Guess what we're talking about?
Meow, meow, meow.
Toilets.
Meow, meow. Meow having trouble?
Oh, no, I was just doing some plumbing today, Henrietta, and X was telling me about how frightened he was the first time he saw a toilet flush.
Meow, meow, too.
You were, Henrietta? Tell me about it.
Meow. Meow, 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 all that water. Meow, 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 around and around and around. Meow, 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 down the hole, meow.
That's just what I thought I would do. You see, owls and pussycats are scared of the same thing sometimes.
And children, too.
Oh, yes, I guess so.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow didn't go down. Meow never go down. Meow, meow, Joey Hollingsworth, meow afraid, you think?
Well, perhaps he was when he was a little boy.
Meow, 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 big man, meow.
Yes, he is. And doesn't he dance beautifully?
Boy, does he ever. Do you suppose he could dance like that when he was a little boy?
Meow. Meow told me, meow, 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 a lot of practice, meow, meow, meow.
Takes a lot of practice,
Sure
yeah.
does. Almost anything. Oh, listen, are you two going to the castle tomorrow to see him dance?
Meow.
And I can't wait, I'll tell you.
Did you know that Sarah Saturday came here just because she heard that Joey was going to be here?
Oh, Sarah Saturday, I think she is nifty-galifty.
She sure is a special person, I
Meow,
tell you.
meow, nice, meow, Joey, meow, 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 nice, too. Meow.
Listen, friends,
Yeah.
I think I better be going over to the castle. Maybe the king needs me for something, you know.
Meow. Meow, see you, meow, meow, meow.
Okay, Henrietta.
Yeah, I'll see you then.
Okay, bye, X.
Bye. Oh, hey, Joe.
Yes?
Thank you so much for stopping by to talk about important things.
Anytime, buddy. You know, I like important talk.
Meow.
We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. Well, let's just check in. Miss Prolificate there. Miss Prolificate? Handyman Negri here, Miss Prolificate. Oh, I wondered if the king needed me for anything at all. Oh, he's in a conference with Sarah Saturday. Oh, well, is there anything else up? Oh, Edgar would like to see me. Uh-huh. Well, where is he, Miss Prolificate? In the castle garden? Okay, will you tell him I'll be right over, all right? Okay. All right, bye, Miss Prolificate.
Oh, I'm glad to see
Oh,
you. I'm glad to see you, Mr. Negri.
Well, what's that you have there?
Oh, it's part of King Friday's shower.
Oh, sure, I remember. I recognize it. Let me see.
He wants something done to it,
This-
and I can't do it.
This is a very nice one. Did you see how this one works? This is very clever. You see, the shower heads go in and out like that. You see that?
I see.
Huh? And when they're out, the spray is very strong. And when they're in, the spray is kind of fine.
Oh, I
Notice that?
see.
Yeah,
yes.
this is the one, Edgar, that makes the king's shower water come out purple.
Oh, yes, that royal purple color.
Yes.
Well, that's it. He wants it changed to blue.
Oh, he wants to change to blue, huh?
Exactly. Will that be hard?
Oh, I don't think that'll be too difficult. We ought to be able to make that happen.
Oh, good.
Would you like to come and watch?
Oh, I would.
Okay.
And we'll do it together.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's grand, that's grand, that's grand.
Hi, Charlie.
King Friday takes fancy showers, doesn't he? Well, that would just happen in make-believe. But you know, X and Henrietta were afraid when they were small of the toilet. I just thought maybe we'd just take a look at mine. So you could see how small this hole is here. There isn't any water in it now because it isn't working. But you see how small that hole is? Nobody could go down that drain. Nobody. You see, it's very small there. You could never go down that hole. Never. No. I know that it seems like it's big when all the rush of the water goes around and then the water goes down in. But no person could go down. No. And you nobody could go down the sink either, because the drain in the sink is very small too. You see how small it is? See how small that is? And the water can go down, but nobody could go down. And nobody could go down the bathtub drain either. You know, that's a big bathtub and a lot of water in it. And the water goes down pretty quickly. But the hole is only that big. Just that big. It's important talk. That's what X said. He thanked Mr. Negri for coming by to have important talk. That is important talk, isn't it? Sure. Well, our kitchen sink is all fit. Let's turn it on and then off. On. And it goes the whole way off. Yep, you couldn't go down that one either. Not that drain. No. You know, you couldn't go down that drain today. You couldn't go down that drain tomorrow either. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a song. Or two, 1, 2. Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow with a smile for you. Till then, I hope you're feeling happy. Till then, I hope your day is snappy. Tomorrow, it soon will be tomorrow and be our day. We will say a very happy tomorrow to you. You're a very special person to me, you know that. That's why we talk about special things together. That's the kind of important talk you and I can have with each other. Gather up my tools. Remember what that was? Hammer, screwdriver, and saw. People learn, and people are able to do. Yeah, just like Joey Hollingsworth. Took him a long time to learn how to dance the way he does. But we're going to be able to see him do that tomorrow. Yeah, I look forward to being with you then. Yeah, bye-bye.
Production funds for this series were provided by a grant from the Sears Roebuck Foundation and by a children's program fund established by NET affiliated stations.
This is NET, the National Educational Television Network.